Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jehlial. In this incarnation, we officially have Mars in Aquarius. So Mars in this position, the action here is originated from mental stimuli, humanitarian ideals. It is destined to collective causes. And also it moves to innovate, to make things different from the rest, to feel more freedom, and in pursuit of visions of the future. So the shadows of this energy could be linked with a childish rebellion, to reject boundaries, limits, or figures that are considered as authorities, confusing freedom with doing what it wants. Let's remember that the high vibration of the energy of Aquarius is producing the change, but with responsibility and commitment, because the co-regent is Saturn, so change requires structure and order. But many times chaos brings new orders, new divine orders. So this conjunction with Pluto, I think that represents in the individual level, to be open, to having to be open, to do different things or things that we did before, but in a different way. And this at the same time requires a cleansing, letting go of old conditionings that are creating blockages with this energy of change. Because let's remember that in order to let the new enter in our lives, we have to make space. And also, more freedom requires more responsibility. Pluto is a planet that is linked with our personal power, and with making this recognition of the attachments or patterns that are keeping us in dead spaces. But I'm going to put an example. If I take my personal power and I create an independent project, this clearly will require to be in charge, will require me, to be in charge of many more things than to be dependent on someone. But at the same time, I'm going to have more creative freedom. I'm going to choose how to unfold the project, and also how to adapt my routines, my daily routines. Mars in this position needs to live novelty. I think that's the word. So in practice, for the collective, there are people that are very open to the new, and there are people that this generates a lot of resistances. They want to, the rigid structure, and these are different ways. But the adaptability thing, I think, is something that we are going to have to develop, not only with these transits, because the Aquarian energy is pushing us to be adaptable, but for the entire process, because adaptability is not to conform, but to not resist the unavoidable, the inevitable things, in order to flow better with our process. And as I always say, this is a different path for each one of us, but we are seeing very clearly that life is determining the rhythm, and the only thing that we have to do is to follow life. So, I wanted to leave this message today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.